Now, my family, 2 days ago, Edwin Hayward, the author of Slaying Brexit Unicorns, posted a tweet with a screenshot of 44 articles written by Daily Express, all hateful articles meant to incite hate against Meghan Markle, being the main target, and Prince Harry. And my family, 2 days ago, he said, this is what industrial scale hate mongering looks like. All the stories below attacking Meghan mainly, and Harry quite a bit, appeared on the Express website within the last 24 hours. 44 bile-filled rants in just one day. That's a pace of 16,000 attacks a year. And my family, today, we have a response. A response from one carnival of so-called expert who has also been a part of that hate campaign. A carnival of so-called expert who has also written hateful articles targeting Meghan Markle, my family. And before I continue with what he said, his response to these hateful articles about Meghan Markle, I want to remind you all what Meghan said in the Harry and Meghan documentary. My family, kindly please just look at this, my family.
You are making people want to kill me. It's not just a tabloid. It's not just some story. You are making me scared. Right? And like that night, to be up and down in the middle of the night, looking down my hallway, like, are we safe? Are the doors locked? Is security on? Is everything? That's real. Are my babies safe? And you've created it for what? Because you're bored, or because it sells your papers? Or it makes you feel better about your own life? It's real what you're doing. And that's the piece I don't think people fully understand. You are making...
And that's the piece I don't think people fully understand, my family. Regardless of what Meghan said, regardless of Meghan going on record in the Harry and Meghan documentary to tell these haters, to tell this carnival of so-called experts, and I quote, you are making people want to kill me. Despite Meghan saying that, still, my family, they have not stopped. Still, they haven't stopped inciting hate against Meghan Markle. Still, they keep writing a number of articles inciting hate, with the main target being Meghan. A woman they have targeted all of these years for quite a very, very long time. For years now, from the moment her relationship with Harry became public, and they have not stopped to this day. And my family, Meghan told them, you are making me scared. That night, waking up in the middle of the night, at the doors locked, at the kids safe, that's real. And why are you doing this? Because it gets you clicks, because it sells papers? My family, Meghan told them, holding back tears, even crying, wiping tears away from her eyes. My family, telling this carnival of so-called experts, printing these hateful articles, you are making people want to kill me. But my family, sadly, they have not stopped. My family, sadly, they have not stopped. My family, one carnival of so-called expert has responded to Edwin Hayward's, expose, exposing these 44 hateful articles written by one tabloid, Daily Express, over a 24-hour period. Now, one carnival of so-called experts called Christopher Sharp had this to say about the hate mongering, my family, that they do, that he takes part in against Meghan Markle. Kindly please hear this plea, my family. And I quote, he said, please don't call my colleagues hate for hire. We are journalists doing a job. Don't make assumptions about all of us just because you don't like the work of a few of us. And my family, from his tweet, you would think, my family, that Christopher Sharp is just defending his colleagues. That's what you think, my family. But my family, that's not the case. He is defending himself, my family. I'll tell you why. Because, my family, he has also been exposed for also writing hateful articles about Meghan Markle. Allow me to just read some headlines that he has profited from, all having to do with inciting hate against Meghan Markle, attacking Meghan Markle. My family, just please kindly hear some of these headlines, my family. Number one, Meghan Markle torn apart as expert says she only backs truth when it makes her look good. That's coming from a tabloid that normally lies, a tabloid that my family, Prince Harry and Meghan, announced that they have a zero engagement policy with. My family, no collaboration with Daily Express, The Sun, Daily Mail. Harry and Meghan announced that years ago. But every day, they are busy lying about Harry and Meghan. My family. Every single day, when they don't see Meghan Markle, they invent they know what Meghan is thinking. They invent that they can read Meghan Markle's thoughts when they don't see Meghan Markle. My family. When Meghan has only been seen twice this year, the first one being at Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi's, wedding. Their wedding vows renewal ceremony that Meghan and Harry attended. Secondly, being on International Women's Day. That's the only two times mostly Meghan has been spotted publicly. My family. But despite that, Daily Express published 44 articles in 24 hours targeting Meghan. My family, why is that? Because it makes them money. And so my family, I hate it so much. It pisses me off. My family, when I see people who work for tabloids, who incite hate, attack Meghan to make a living, calling themselves journalists. It makes me upset, pissed off, my family. There are many respectable journalists out there doing their job. But what happens in the UK media landscape, especially at Daily Express, a tabloid in the UK, is not journalism. It's hate for hire. It's hate for profit. Call it what it is. My family, and the likes of Christopher Sharp have made big bucks every time they write and get published a negative piece, article about Meghan Markle, and that is a fact. My family, allow me to read some more headlines, my family, that have been noted that this person, Christopher Sharp, who works for Daily Express, has also published targeting Meghan. Second one, Meghan to relaunch blog as whining Sussex's fight to stay relevant. Second headline that this person, Christopher Sharp, has made money from. My family. Imagine telling someone even that you relaunching a blog that you did before you met Harry is a plot, a fight to stay relevant, while obsessing, writing countless numbers of articles about people you say are irrelevant. My family, it's utter hypocrisy, my family. And they are doing this to try and dissuade Meghan from making money from herself. In the Harry and Meghan documentary, we heard from Meghan how the TIG, her blog, became a successful business. And guess what the tabloids are so opposed to? Prince Harry and Meghan making money, earning a living, making millions. The press, the tabloids, are so opposed to that Harry and Meghan making money. No wonder they get so pissed off every time they hear Harry and Meghan have signed a multi-million-dollar deal. Every time they hear it, they always get so pissed off. My family, just the thought of Meghan relaunching her blog, The Tig, already obsessed them, already makes them so scared, so afraid, my family. And they're saying that Meghan, by doing that, wants to stay relevant. No, I'll tell you what Meghan wants. To continue her life, to earn a living, my family. That's what Meghan wants to do. To do what she is passionate about. And the TIG, her blog, that she did even before she met Prince Harry, is something that Meghan was deeply passionate about. A blog that turned into a successful business, my family. And the media, the tabloid, the carnival of so-called experts are trying by writing hit pieces targeting Meghan Markle to try and dissuade Meghan from continuing her life, from relaunching her blog. Once again, Meghan, please relaunch your blog. Continue with your life. Earn a living. You have that right. I recall one carnival of so-called experts saying that, Meghan makes more money for the right-wing media than she does for herself. That's true. It's important to note, how true that is. It's important, to understand the mindset of these people for you to get what they're after, my family. They know they make money by trashing, attacking Harry and Meghan, by writing these hateful pieces about Meghan. However, they don't want Harry or Meghan to earn a living by telling their own story, even by Meghan relaunching her blog, The Tig, continuing her life, what she did even before she met Prince Harry. My family, they told their readers that Harry will come back begging. That won't happen if Harry keeps on making this multi-million-dollar worth of deals. That won't happen when Meghan relaunches her blog, The Tig, makes money from Spotify through a podcast, Archetypes. No wonder, just even a couple of days ago, you had another carnival of so-called experts called James Max saying that on Talk TV, that Meghan should stop doing her podcast. Her podcast, Archetypes, is about women, empowering women. Why would you tell a woman not to continue doing a podcast? James Max also said Meghan and Harry should stop taking money, stop earning a living, my family. Because if they do that, then guess what will be fulfilled? The media's plot of saying that Harry and Meghan have failed. Harry and Meghan have come back to beg money from Charles. Then the media, tabloids, can write that narrative. And they want to write that so badly, my family. They want to write that Harry and Meghan have failed so badly. And because everything that UK media has plotted against Harry and Meghan is an utter failure, they create the illusion that, my family, the hate campaign has had an effect, that Prince Harry and Meghan are unpopular in the US. As we have seen them trying to portray, my family, that Harry and Meghan are unpopular. That even Camilla is way more popular than Harry and Meghan in the US. Can you believe that? The woman that caused so much pain to Harry's late mother is more famous than Harry and Meghan in the US. You can't make this up. But that's what the tabloids were trying to portray. My family, it's all part of a quest to bring down Harry and Meghan, to make them fail, to dissuade them from doing something that will enable Harry and Meghan to make big money. My family, and Meghan relaunching her blog, The Take, will mean, my family, she will be making so much money, and the press that writes hateful articles about Meghan Markle don't want that. They want to make money from Meghan, from writing hateful articles, but they don't want Meghan to make money by relaunching her blog, The Take, something she did before she met Prince Harry even. My family, that's why they keep writing these hateful pieces, my family. Also, another one that this person has written is that Harry and Meghan tipped to rise above pettiness and envy and attend coronation. My family, these people are not journalists. They lie. And they keep proving to all of us that they have zero access to Harry and Meghan, because if they did have access to Harry and Meghan, they'd have known before anyone else that Harry was coming alone. And Meghan, Archie Lilibet, will be staying in the US for Charles' coronation. And Meghan will be enjoying her son Archie's birthday. My family, but they keep speculating, and use these words, pettiness and envy, to try and portray that Harry and Meghan are petty. I'll tell you who is petty and full of envy. William and Kate Middleton. Because of their jealousy at seeing how the crowds lined up to support, cheer Prince Harry and Meghan, guess what William and Kate Middleton did? William and Kate Middleton began their smear campaign against Harry and Meghan. The palace began its smear campaign against Harry and Meghan because Harry and Meghan are loved way more than Kate and William, are more famous way more than Kate and William. And they feel like by smearing Harry and Meghan, they can embiggen William and Kate Middleton. My family, there is a saying that if you can only stand when someone else is on their knees, in this case, if William and Kate can only stand when Harry and Meghan are on their knees, then William and Kate Middleton have a serious, serious problem. I will say the same thing about Charles and Camilla. If Charles and Camilla can only stand, can only be portrayed as more popular than Harry and Meghan by putting down Harry and Meghan, then Charles and Camilla have a serious, serious problem. And my family, Charles, Camilla, Kate, William, have a very, very serious problem. My family. The royal family has been leaking how they intend on not speaking to Harry. My family. That's what they have been leaking. My family, you tell me, who's petty? My family. It's William K. Milton, Charles, Camilla. But as always, the media are always projecting, trying to undermine Prince Harry and Meghan. Prince Harry and Meghan to embiggen William and K. Milton. My family. And my family, allow me to read some more comments, that have been said about this person, Christopher Sharp, who apparently is trying to only defend himself. Christopher Sharp, you and your colleagues are hate for hire. You spread hate for profit. That's what you do. Take ownership of who you are, because that's what you do for a living. You spread hate to make money off of Meghan and Harry. That's what you do for a living. Take ownership of what you do. Stop acting like a coward, my family, because that's just, how Christopher Sharp is, acting, my family. My family, now Edwin Hayward has even told Christopher Sharp that it's pathetic that you are even trying to defend what's going on. Tens of thousands of negative articles don't materialize by magic. Tens of thousands of negative articles don't materialize by magic. Don't forget, these articles are meant to target Meghan. Meghan, a woman who has gone on record to tell the media, to tell these individuals, inciting hate against her, and I quote, "You are making people want to kill me." That's what Meghan said. But still, they have not stopped their hate campaign against Harry and Meghan. My family. And Edwin Hayward also said that this is not just theoretical concern about how his colleagues might be viewed. Christopher Sharp is in the Meghan and Harry game too. He has written articles for the Express targeting Harry and Meghan. And each article he has written is a real paycheck, has earned him money. My family, it has earned Christopher Sharp money. And that is a fact. That is the truth and nothing but the truth. There is no defending the indefensible of what the likes of Christopher Sharp engage in. This hate campaign against Harry and Meghan. There is no defending what they're doing. My family, they are not respectable people one bit. They are abusers. My family, Caroline Flack lost her life. Diana lost her life. And the media, these tabloids in the UK, are a huge part, are partly to blame for the loss of their lives. My family, never ever forget the role they played in Diana's death and even in Caroline Flack's death. As Harry said in his memoir Spare, that Caroline Flack's crime was only going out with Harry just once, my family, or being close to Harry, and for that she was hounded to her death. So my family, I don't like it when people like Christopher Sharp try to portray themselves as journalists. They are not, my family. Allow me to read some more comments from members of the squad who are calling out the likes of Christopher Sharp for being so hateful towards Meghan and Prince Harry. Now, my family, someone said that you, Christopher, should be ashamed of yourself. Defending hate for profit journalism. Imagine going to school just to write articles about someone inciting bigotry, racism, xenophobia, misogyny, and hate. My family, someone else said that, but that's who they all are. Hate for hire. No one can deny that which is going on with the targeted harassment of both Harry and Meghan. Your colleagues, Christopher, have zero journalistic integrity. And you've clearly not held them and yourself accountable for the hate campaign you wage against others, like Harry and Meghan. It is not an assumption. It is fact. It is a fact. Someone said that, my family. Now, my family, someone said that this is how you know those pirates with press cards, with pens, are weak. They cry foul when they are exposed and want to gaslight, calling their hate jobs anything but hate. That they don't even own up to it shows they are callous, someone said on Twitter in response to Christopher Sharp's response, my family. This 44 hateful articles written about Meghan Markle in a 24-hour period. My family. Now, someone said that this is hate for profit. This is hate for hire. By your paper, the Daily Express, your paper published 44 articles in 24 hours attacking Prince Harry and Meghan. This is abuse, harassment, and bullying, my family. 100%. That's what it is. My family, someone called Trevor said that you are so-called journalists doing a job, and that job apparently is to write endless hate about Meghan and Harry, inciting hatred and violence against them. Your actions are beyond disgusting. And if anything happens to them, you will have blood on your hands. Already they have blood on their hands. The tabloids have blood on their hands. From Diana to Caroline Flack, they have blood on their hands. And the reason they continue to be vicious, my family, is because they keep getting away with their harassment. My family, of women like Caroline Flack. My family, Caroline Flack's ex-fiancé called Dan Wootton a murderer for what happened to Caroline Flack. Yet Dan Wootton is still walking free. And now he hounds, abuses, insults, harasses Meghan Markle. The reason they keep doing what they are doing is because they keep getting away with it. My family, that's why. And it must end. It needs to end. My family, they need to be held accountable. And Harry's court case against these tabloids, my family, is about holding them accountable for engaging in unlawful gathering of information. From Harry's memoir Spare, my family, Harry wants to put them in jail. And that's the only way you deal with them. My family, that's the only way this hounding stops, really. That's the only way this hounding stops. By putting some carnival of so-called experts in jail. How? First of all, Harry winning his case against Daily Mail. My family, that's how you deal with them. My family, someone said that, journalist, please, you, Christopher, should be embarrassed working for that rag. My family, it's sad what Meghan went through. Very, very sad. Meghan Markle gave a message to the media following all the death threats she and her kids have received because of their harassment, abuse, and disinformation. My family, this is just painful.
People want to kill me. It's not just a tabloid. It's not just some story. You are making me scared. Right?
My family, just hearing that is quite painful. What Meghan has had to endure, what Meghan has had to go through. My family, and yet the tabloids still are not stopping. My family. And that's why we must keep calling out this hate for hire individual like Christopher Sharp, like Piers Morgan, like Dan Wootton, and all the other carnival of so-called experts engaging in this hate campaign, who are part of this hate campaign against Harry and Meghan. We must keep calling them out, my family. What they do at Daily Express is not journalism. What they do to Harry and Meghan. My family. And someone said that what you do, Christopher, is not journalism. If you don't like hate for hire, here's a better description for you. Someone calls it stochastic terrorism, which involves the use of mass media to provoke random acts of ideologically motivated violence that are statistically predictable but individually unpredictable. That's what you can also call it, my family. Call it, my family. Now, someone said that there is nothing about Daily Mail and Daily Express that represents journalism. You peddle hate and lies. Someone said that, my family. Meghan Markle has spoken publicly about the unfair treatment by you and your colleagues. Quite a large number of times. Yet every single day, there are articles bullying, abusing, lambasting a woman who does not deserve it. Someone said that to Christopher Sharp on Twitter. My family, someone said that. And my family, it's sad what they have been putting Meghan through. It's sad what the likes of Christopher Sharp have been putting Meghan through. They are hate for hire individuals working at Daily Express. My family, who would never ever last a single day if they were put through what they are doing to Harry and Meghan, they'd never ever last even just a single day. My family. And they need to stop the hate campaign against Harry and Meghan. They need to stop, my family. Now, someone called Arjun Singh said that that's what they are, hate for hire. My family. They are spreading hate about a woman who has not wronged anyone. My family. Someone said that, my family. Did you actually call this hateful abuse of Meghan Markle journalism? You, Christopher Sharp, are a disgrace to journalism. No wonder Prince Harry said you guys are pirates with press cards, abusing the trust we have in journalism. Do better, Christopher Sharp. Someone on Twitter said that, my family. Someone said that you write articles drumming up hate against one woman for profit. You are part of that. And the irony of you on here crying about those facts is just too much. If you can't deal with some tweets in a thread, how is Meghan Markle supposed to feel safe and get over all the BS you all spew about her? Someone said that people who are only published in tabloids should not get to call themselves journalists. I second that 100%. My family. My family, I think I've read enough comments, my family, on this issue, my family. And a while back, someone called Benjamin Ryan said that hating Meghan Markle is $1 billion industry. It will never stop. Too many people make a living off of it. And no wonder the likes of Christopher Sharp, my family, continue also being a part of this hate campaign. Sharp Christopher is one such person who is making a living from hating on Meghan Markle. My family. My family, we must keep calling out these people who incite hate against Harry and Meghan. We must keep calling them out. They have caused Harry and Meghan so much pain. Meghan lost a child because of their actions. My family, they need to stop. They need to stop. My family, they need to stop their hate campaign against Harry and Meghan. My family. My family, tell me your thoughts about what I've just said, my family. I'd like to hear your opinion, please, my family. And with that and so much more, stay tuned on next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our ever-growing family on YouTube. Despite all the hate towards Harry and Meghan, my family, Harry and Meghan are still together, in love, unmarried, my family. And may God bless Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, my family. After everything they have been through, my family, I'm happy that Harry and Meghan fought for their love. And my family always will support Harry and Meghan, my family. Kindly stay tuned on our next video, my family. Love you always and forever, my family. Tell me your thoughts about what Christopher Sharp has said on Twitter. I'd like to hear your opinion. He is part of the hate for hire. That's what they are, my family. That's what they do to make money. And my family, if they had any decency, any dignity, they'd stop what they're doing. But we know they have no dignity or decency, and they won't stop what they're doing. However, we'll keep calling them out. We'll keep exposing the hate campaign, demanding it stops every day. My family, hate never wins, only love wins. And with that and so much more, stay tuned on our next video. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our ever-growing family on YouTube. And thank you to all members of the squad who condemn hate. Thank you. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever.
Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.